guys, same for my monthly declutter for November, and it's actually only been like 2 weeks since my October declutter. I'm trying to catch up on my videos like always, so I don't have a ton of things, but still a decent amount of products that I'm going to be letting go of. So I have 7 products that I'm going to be decluttering. There are a few things that I tried this month that I already returned or will be returning, and I will talk more about that in my monthly makeup ranking. I didn't want to spoil that, slash I didn't want to repeat myself, especially in 2 videos so close together, but let me know if in the future you think that I should start, and I've done this before, but incorporating it into this series, letting you know what things I return, because I used to then feature it in my haul videos. I would let you know what I returned from previous months, but I've kind of fallen off of that in my haul videos because they tend to be enough in themselves. So maybe that is appropriate for this series, but it's something that I'll think about next year, but I would love to hear your thoughts on that. And a lot of these things, unfortunately, were given to me by my friend Lauren, and I always feel bad when I'm decluttering something that was given to me, but I do always find new homes for everything, and I really appreciate the opportunity to try the products, and I always take something away from it, being able to share good reviews with you guys and just know for myself whether something worked for me or not. This first thing I actually got as an Ulta gift, and I was really excited about it because this is a great size. This is the Benefit Professional Light Primer. This is a 1/4 ounce, and this does feel very different from the original, which is more moussey, and this has a little bit of a thicker consistency. It's more of a gel, and it is like a nice overall smoothing primer, but I don't find it to be particularly pore filling. I do think it's a little bit more hydrating than the original, so I can see that this would work for more skin types, but it just didn't do enough for me, and I'd rather just pass this on because there is so much in here, and I really need to, in this next year, start focusing on full-size primers because I'm spending so much time on minis that my full sizes are just getting older and older, and I'm gonna just pass this on, even though it's something that I could get through, but maybe somebody else would like it a little bit more. Next is something that I really wasn't sure if I was gonna like, but I got it as a freebie, so I thought, why not try this? I also got this in some sort of like variety gift bag from Ulta, and this is the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint in 120 Peach. I have tried this before in the pink shade, and I didn't love it, but I really am not looking for pink under my eyes and brightening. I would like to try something a little bit more correcting, and I don't need a ton of correction under my eye. I don't have that much darkness, so I thought that this would be really nice. It does do a very light amount of correction, and it is a hydrating product. It is a tint, I get that, but it is so hydrating, and the formula itself spreads so easily that it's almost too much. Even when you get just a little bit of product, for me it was like I had to take it like all the way down here just because of the way the product spread, and then it felt like I was applying it like a concealer instead of a corrector. And I did really put this one head to head with the new Milani Conceal and Perfect Corrector Wand, also in the peachy shade. I think it's called Melon, and I like that one much more. This is more hydrating, but that one was not drying, and it did do the job with correcting, and I was able to put concealer on top of it. It didn't look too heavy. So it is a pigment level and just consistency that works better for me. So this is something I am going to pass on, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I think the other product from Milani is a really good one. Next, we have something that my friend Lauren did give me, and I was so excited for this. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics and Robin collab, that's her mom. The Powder Move Loose Setting Powder in Sheer Light. This is too dark for me. I tried using this with a light foundation. I also tried mixing this with my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder to make it a little bit lighter, and all of those things worked, but it's just too much work for me to do on a daily basis. This looked okay. It does have like a subtle glow to it. Because I pack on so much powder, I was really able to see it on my skin, and that was not my favorite. So because of that, I would not purchase this, but it's not something I would say to use as a glowy powder. Her actual glowy powders, I think, would be like basically like a loose version of the Hourglass powders. This is just like a setting powder with some glow, but it does definitely give some color and coverage to it. It's a nice powder, but it's something that I'm just going to pass on. I can't work through it with the fact that it is too dark for me, and I'm bummed because there's not a ton left in this, so I really would like to just kind of power through and use it up, but the color just won't allow me to, unfortunately. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're usually kind of between fair and light, maybe you would want to go with fair, but let me know your thoughts if you've tried that powder. Next, I have the Flower Beauty Seal The Deal Luminizing Setting Spray, and I have some marks on here because I was trying to pan this. I don't like this because the mist is so incredibly fine, you barely feel it on your face, which is very annoying to me. So I ended up getting closer to my face. I sprayed twice the amount of product and it was okay, but I just knew it's gonna take me forever to get through this, which is a little bit annoying as a panner. But I decided, since I finished my Urban Decay setting spray and that sprayer is perfect to me, that I would put this in the Urban Decay bottle. Okay, so I did. And I then use this as a primer and a setting spray. When I use this as a setting spray, it was like it completely re-liquefied my makeup and it just started disappearing from my face. I literally was doing my eyeshadow and I had this huge spot here completely missing. I don't remember wiping my face, but even if I did, it shouldn't have done that. It literally like re-liquefied my makeup. And then I was trying to like re-powder the heck out of it, even though I'd already heavily powdered, and then it looked awful. And I think I was seeing family for Thanksgiving, and so I was like, wonderful, absolutely perfect. It looks so bad. So I was like, no, I'm not using this anymore. And I haven't really heard other people having that experience, but I really don't hear that much about this spray. I think I had actually recommended this to Lauren because I heard it to be a dupe of the Rare Beauty setting spray, and she loves that one. It is not. She did not like this one either. Lauren, let us know in the comments what you did not like about it, but I am gonna throw this away. There's not much left, so I feel kind of weird about giving it to somebody else, and I don't want it to make their makeup melt off the face like it did to me. And it's funny because like the day that this happened to me, the day before, I think I had seen a TikTok of somebody use the Patrick Star makeup melter thinking it was the setting spray. And for a second, I had to second guess myself, like what was in that bottle, but just another setting spray. So no, this is awful. I don't recommend this at all. Get a NYX or Milani setting spray if you're wanting something affordable. Then this is also from Lauren. This is the Ciate Dewy Highlight Glossy Cheek Glow in Dewdrop. And Lauren warned me about this. She did not like it at all. I wasn't sure if I would like it either. And let me show you a little drop. So it's this nice little peachy shade here. And as you blend it out, the color mostly goes away. You can see like there's a little bit of a tint there. And this does just give a glossy look to the skin. It is a little oily and sticky. Not as bad as you would think, but it's also not super glossy. So for me, I would probably want to put a powder highlight on top, and then I think it would be like glue and then make it look crazy. And I just feel like with as much base makeup and specifically powder as I put on, that this would not work well with it. So I'm gonna pass it on. I don't recommend this. No. And Lauren warned me, but I still really wanted to try it. And the last things are sad. I mentioned these in a recent video on products that I regret buying, and that would be the Kaleidos Cloud Lab lip clays. And my friend Jean and I a while ago had placed an order together, and we each got 2 different shades because you could build your own bundle for a discount, and then you got like a free lip mask, which I didn't end up loving either. And these are the 2 shades I thought I would get the most use out of. The formula itself is not bad. It is a little bit moussey, but not a super thick mousse. It does have like a nice creaminess to it as well. I really like the teardrop shape applicator. It makes it easy to line and fill the lips. It's a comfortable formula, but I don't love these colors. This first one is Bare. This is like the nudist nude color, except I think there's another one that's more tan, more cool tone. This is a little bit warmer. It's darker on my lips than it looks, and then I prefer. And then the other one is Pink Moon, which is kind of like a corally color, a little bit brighter than I would like. I am just a neutral lip person. I like corals when they are glosses, but I've come to the terms with that. I don't love them when they're like super opaque. So this is a nice formula for me. It's the colors. After I tested them out, I haven't reached for them since, so I'm just gonna pass these on to a friend. It is a nice formula. I would consider getting it again if they release more shades, but out of the shades that they have now, I don't see any of them being my perfect shade. So guys, there it is, short and sweet, the 7 products that I am decluttering for this month. I will have my playlist linked in case you want to see other things that I have let go of this year. Please let me know if you like these monthly declutters, or do you want me to go back to doing them every 2 or 3 months? Just let me know your thoughts down below, and let me know if you would like me to start incorporating the return aspect, to let you know what I returned and tell you the reason why. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.